Today's a special one. It's real special because we brought back our original members from GCrew / GEnts. Yeah, I had to mention GCrew because some people don't know that GCrew and GEnts are virtually the same. Now, while doing this, we're also going to pay tribute to one of our fallen soldiers. Let's welcome in Squeaky. Let's welcome in Scribs. Dagz is there.
Come on.
And myself, DJ Longers. We still got a couple of people that couldn't make it here today. Big shouts are going out to Charles.
Yeah.
And RRP going out to Ozzy.
What's Charles? No, before Final Element, what's Charles' original name? GCrew days.
Nah, man.
There's a couple names, innit?
That was
Sugar.
Charlie.
Charlie B.
Charlie. Was it Charlie B?
Big Charles.
Charlie B.
That's a good one. I never thought about that. Yeah. So yeah. I knew you draw me in some way. But yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say it again, right? Because I don't think you guys heard me when I said it before. R.I.P. Ozzy.
Yeah. Original.
One of our original members as well.
Original.
On
Ozzy.
this show today, you'll make. So you forget.
No, we're gonna get to that in just a second, bro. Come on, man. You know what I mean?
We got this, man. We got this. Yeah, like Long has said, first time we're ever linking up on the chair. So welcome, lads. We're having a full GEnts conversation, stroke GCrew conversation from 90. Even before we started playing out or being on a flyer, because GCrew was just like I'm not gonna call it gang.
No,
I'm gonna call it a clique. I'm gonna call it the man them.
It was kind of a joke that we stuck with. Remember, we was all in the in a room together.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh yeah, what we gonna call ourselves? We're all from Green, somewhere we're Ents and Greens, isn't it? Yeah, we're the GCrew. And it was a joke, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It wasn't really supposed to be something, and we put it on a flyer and then we got stuck with it.
Yeah, because musically, I think we just started just messing about in Dad's house, my dad's house, and you being your dad's house, testing out your music.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a serious kind of thing. But then, obviously, our little connections that we got, networking went on, and then suddenly, we formed a crew. So we can go back,
and
really.
You know what? It's deeper than that.
Go on.
Because we were still part of Sapphire.
You know
what I mean? We were still part of Sapphire sound. And Scribs had his very own sound with Sonny.
Imperial Love.
With Sonny and Scribs. Buju, sorry.
And Sonny.
So the original members, first of all, Sonny, Buju, Ozzy, Charles, myself, you Longers, Scribs, Squeaky. Original.
Yep.
Yeah.
What year?
We're talking 95. I think 95.
Remember, we linked up from Zara's parties.
No. We didn't. We linked the day before that at Shady Grove.
Shady Groves. History.
Shady Grove, Bruce Grove. You, Sonny, and Buju was playing.
Yeah, I remember you
and me and Longers turned up because we were all booked for this party.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. What's his name? He's done the fashion shows and that.
Elite.
Steve Elite. Rest in peace, Steve Elite.
Tony. Steve Elite.
Steve Elite. No, Tony. He's the one who really connected this thing. If it wasn't for his party, it might not have happened.
Yeah.
So that was.
And the funny thing is, I don't think I'd remembered his name if you actually just.
Yeah. So you can tell this ain't even pre-planned. It's proper, authentic conversation.
Yeah. So is that when you lot met?
Yeah, that's how we met. Yeah. But madly, Sonny. So I knew Sonny. So there's three of them: him, Buju, and Sonny.
Yeah.
Sonny went to my school.
Okay.
So he's about 2 years younger, little yardie boy with turn ups up to here and that. Didn't really pay much mind. He's chasing around the playground and that.
Yeah.
Didn't pay him no mind. So when I saw him out with you, man, like on a Friday night now, looking, I'm like, okay, all right. So then that's how we started.
But you know what? This is the hilarious part of it. Sonny's original name was Bounty.
Oh yes.
You can do that back in the day.
His name was
Bounty. Yeah, that's it.
Wow.
Yeah, Bounty.
That's all he used to listen to.
Oh,
Bounty
so is that you lot gave him the name?
Yeah. That's all he used to listen to. Bounty Killer.
So what? Didn't Sonny have no lyrics?
You know, Sonny weren't no lyric band. Sonny just used to listen to Bounty. That was it.
Okay.
So yeah, so that night
That's how
now,
he got that name.
that night, yeah, I think you lot was playing first. Then we've come on, and I think you lot have come back on, and yeah, doing our thing in the dance, like nicing up the place, and can't remember who exchanged numbers, but we exchanged numbers at the end of that night, and we both said I think we had Zara's barbecue
Yeah, the following
in
day.
Water Lane the following day. So I said, yeah, come, let's link up. We just do that tomorrow. We just run tune tomorrow. And simple as that, that's how it was formed. From that. So so I'm sure it could even be before 95, you know. I'm thinking it could be before 95. I think Chimes we started.
I think it's
95.
95.
So I'm thinking not too far. I'm thinking maybe 93, 94. But that's how long we're talking. Sugar, we're showing our age.
Yes, I was going to say,
We're showing our age, you know.
30 years, you know.
Yeah. So
And you know what the funny thing about it is with the name, like for those who didn't see the earlier episode where it was just me, Dagz, just chatting, the name started because most of us in the crew were from an area that ended with the name Green.
yeah.
So I lived in Wood Green. Dagz lived in Palmer's Green. Squeaky's from Newington Green.
Squeaky so green.
Squeaky's so green, yeah.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
No,
Aussie. Bounds Green.
Bounds Green. Oh, and Charles was from Palmer's Green as well. You
Yeah.
might as well say you guys, as we was talking, we was like, yeah, you lot are Tottenham
Yeah.
Green.
Yeah, you're not
We're,
talking
Tottenham Green.
we're Tottenham, but
Yeah, but yeah,
yeah.
exactly. That's
yeah.
what we said on the
I don't
day.
know about the green. Yeah. But yeah.
You accepted
Man
it.
said green.
You
Yeah.
accepted it. It made sense.
So it's
So-
like, yeah, no, we're GCrew then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
And then the logo was made, and then it was just getting little private bookings.
Yeah. Ain't nothing
Little
but
private-
G thing, baby.
Yeah.
See,
So-
you know where,
Big
man.
up J2, man.
Yeah.
He was
AKA
gangsters, man. You know what I mean? That's how it was. Ain't
Click,
nothing but
click.
G thing. You know what I mean?
Click, click.
Yeah.
Man, get older and try and make the story sound nice.
Yeah.
It was just about Wood Green and Tottenham Green. And,
But the funny thing about it is, like, after that day, we kind of just hung around each other a lot. Do you understand what I mean? And that's how everything just formed.
Man, them days,
Group of brethren.
them areas you lot are from weren't no nice areas either.
Nah, it was
No,
good,
Palmer's
man.
Green was cool.
Yeah.
Bounds Green was always cool. It was more likely Tottenham and
Oh, damn, man.
Tottenham and Tottenham.
Yeah.
Tottenham and Tottenham.
Tugs.
And yes, I am the only person without a jumper. Apologies, but
As usual, don't get
mine's
the
at my
memo.
pup's house.
Didn't get the memo.
No, mine's at my pup's house somewhere. I'll have to find it.
Okay, gonna have to dig it out. But yeah, so boom. I don't know where we're starting from, but
All right, so I tell you where we start from.
tell me.
How did Imperial Love actually start?
Good question.
Right.
Good question.
Because that's something that we've never known. Do you know what I mean? We've just come together as GCrew and that was it.
And Nick Kate, no.
Remember, you have to
So
say
remember-
Buju because some
right,
people don't know
so
him as
Buju-
Anthony. Yeah.
Was we even playing out at Eastside Dynatech?
Actually,
them time
all right. Before you get to Imperial Love, because I'm assuming Buju's in that clique, yeah? With
Yeah.
you. How did you first meet Buju?
I met Buju from when he came from Barbados.
Wow.
What year we're talking?
The set.
Oh, that's
gosh,
secondary
that's
school.
Ida days.
That's
Straight
secondary
after
Ida.
Jumbo Jet.
Yeah, Ida.
Mm.
Like he
That's in
came.
Tottenham?
Yeah, he came.
Ida Road.
I think a couple days after he landed, he came round to Troy's.
Right. Troy's his...
Ida.
No, Troy is his... Was friend,
Troy's
family.
my brother, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he came round to Troy's, innit?
Right, okay.
So that's when I first met Buju
Yeah, set eyes on him,
with the accent.
yeah.
All
No,
right,
the Bayesian
all right,
accent.
it's
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Bayesian,
Strong,
Yeah.
strong.
Proper
But I
thing.
was used to it because all my aunties, they were Bayesian, innit?
Yeah.
Right.
So it don't mean nothing to me. But
Right.
that's when Buju came, saying Anthony. But yeah, same person. But yeah, that's when Anthony came over. That's when I met Anthony.
Right.
And then from then it was like, I think Chris used to play out, innit? Eastside Diner, and Chris had his set and everything.
Ruthless.
And
Ruthless
we-
Chris,
yeah.
yeah. Mm.
And we used to play on Chris's music, innit?
Mm.
His set and all that. And I think we kind of glued from there.
Mm.
I started buying R&B, hip hop.
Mm.
Buju started buying Bashman.
Mm.
and soca.
It wasn't Bashment them days though. What was it called them days?
Ragga.
Ragga.
Yeah. Yeah, we used to go Regal Records, innit, down Hackney. Do you get me?
Clapton.
Yeah. And that's how we just started buying, because obviously we all had our own records, innit?
Mm-hmm.
You had yours, we had ours, and it was just like, it sort of bonded that way.
Mm-hmm.
And then Sonny was the mic man, innit?
Okay.
For Imperial Love.
Yeah.
Mm.
Sonny, because I'm not no mic man.
Yeah.
Buju's not no mic man.
And you know what? I
So,
don't remember
Monty-
Monty on the mic, you know.
What?
I don't remember saying the
Chimes,
mic.
you
I
don't
don't
remember?
remember.
Oh,
Sonny used to
remember.
host it. Sonny was the man
Come
that
on.
hosted
I don't
James.
remember,
Yeah.
man. I don't remember.
early. Just give him
Yeah,
early,
okay.
early.
Yeah. It was Sonny, innit?
Sonny was there first. Warming
then
up the
Charles-
He
place.
used to come and do the warm up
Then
and stuff.
Charles,
Yeah.
then Charles was the,
Yeah, the main
Yeah.
guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you get me?
Yeah.
So from then it was.
So how long was Imperial Love going before you linked up with us? Lot?
I can't even remember when Anthony came over, you know?
Well,
It's
secondary school,
yeah.
because he went D&K,
Yeah.
so we know that.
Do you go to
Yeah.
DK as well?
Nah, I went Edmonton County.
Okay.
You went a couple schools, innit?
So Edmonton County was the only secondary school I went to, innit? And then I went boarding school.
Them man
But
there,
Okay,
people
yeah,
he
yeah.
was like, you went boarding school? Yeah, I went boarding school.
Okay.
Do you get me? So obviously the weekends, I'm down
Badness,
every
yeah.
weekend
Badness, yeah.
to come out and play music, innit? It was good boys, innit?
Okay,
Oh.
so alright, so Imperial Love.
How did you not decide to link up?
Alright, so the main thing was that same play at Shady Grove, doing a set there together. Then we exchanged numbers and done the barbecue the following day.
Yeah.
But I think Ozzy was the glue. Rest in peace, Ozzy, another fallen soldier. He was me and Charles' neighbour, Palmer's Green, Wood Green at the time. He was our neighbour, so we grew together every day in the park. He went to Buju school, D&K. So he also knew Scribs as well, just on the Tottenham side. So he linked us and he was linked to them. So he was like the glue. So when we mentioned it, told him, we played that last night, met he knew them.
Yeah.
And I remember an early memory was I was on a bus with Ozzy on Tottenham High Road, and we see Scribs, and Scribs was riding a bike, and Ozzy's shouted from the bus to Scribs. Scribs stops, and then we've come off the bus and linked him, but I don't know him at the time.
Yeah.
So we just Ozzy was more talking to him and all that, introduced us. Nothing though.
Yeah.
Moved on, but then it's just so coincidental that shortly after those bookings happened, and it's glue. So he kind of certified it, put it all together, kind of thing. So, and he was the glue for many things. Like we've even got a group chat now, innit?
Yeah.
And it's really him. It's his. Everyone in there I've met via Ozzy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's all met. It's mad still.
Apart from me and Squeaks.
Yeah, obviously. So man. So that's how kind of it was formed.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's how it was formed. And I don't know. What's the next part? Playing out, linked up, playing out. It became more regular. We done meetings at my house.
Before
That was
like,
notorious.
us-
The meetings.
us lot as a crew is like Squeaky's like our brethren from school. That's like White Hart Lane days and stuff like that, because he's been Newton Green. He was an Islington guy first before he actually met with us by going to our school up in. No.
N1, N7.
He's a posh boy.
You know your head.
Not from T. But everybody thinks I'm from there.
So it's just one of those ones where us three kind of rolled together because we went to the same school before Dagz decided he wants to go to Enfield school.
Come on.
Traitor.
Did he get sucked up?
No.
Traitor.
I think he did.
No, but that's mad though, because as soon as I left,
I came.
yeah. So we never was in school at the same time.
Oh, I didn't realise that.
Yeah.
Wow.
I met him via you. I met Squeaky via you.
Okay, I didn't realise that.
Yeah.
I thought you at least had like a month or two
No,
before,
no.
like a crossover. Okay.
No, there's no
One
crossover.
day you just said, come to Dagz.
Watch
Didn't
me
know.
inviting you to man's yard, you know.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
when, that's when Palmer's
And that meeting
Palmer's
Squeaky
Green.
opened up another new world because we're used to just staying in our ends. So it's like Wood Green,
They didn't
Tottenham,
come out of Wood Green.
Bounds Green.
Yeah.
That's it.
They didn't come out.
So
They didn't know
now
what a
with
bus
him
pass was.
involved, you're taking like a 141 bus now and going through Green Lanes and Manor House and going
Yeah.
Newington Green. Like,
So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
This guy is the first man to show me West London. I didn't know West London
True,
until I used to roll with him.
true,
That's what I mean.
true.
Is it a man, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it a man thing?
true.
Yeah,
Get around.
Get
Get around,
his
yeah.
sister and everyone, his dad and everybody's over there. So
20 minutes to anywhere.
I will say that though. I think you see that our mentality down there. We didn't really have that hold back thing because it wasn't back in them days. No one was like, oh, it's in a certain way. Do you get what I'm saying? It get a bit like that over years, but them days because you never had no stigma, you was more free mentally to just roll. So we'll be in Tottenham, be everywhere,
And you was free to roll through there.
We our brain told us we could.
But
If
the
you
thing
get what I'm
is-
saying.
But the
Not
thing
saying
about
that-
it is,
But when you lived in certain areas, you know, like people just didn't really leave because you had everything you needed there.
yeah, exactly. Like what the thing about it is, there was a time when we didn't have to come out of our area to get anything that we wanted. Like a lot of people used to come to Wood Green because it's one of the original proper shopping centres, indoor shopping
yeah.
centres,
Okay, give that.
and that wasn't
Do you know,
that wasn't around
As
everywhere.
it is, like a blackie that grew up in Islington, you'd go to these areas to meet black people as well.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So you're going out there to feel at home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we're traveling more to get that feeling that you lot naturally got.
Yeah, good point.
And you lot, you lot still kept that. You see the people that you lot kind of close with still.
Yeah.
If you notice, we haven't really got that Islington like that, innit? So you won't see anyone in Islington like say like someone passed away and everybody's there.
No.
You know, like you've got that vibe in Tottenham, you've got that vibe in Wood Green, you've got that vibe in South
Yeah,
They
London.
look it like that.
I rock with that. I
Do
rock
you know what
with
I'm saying?
that. Yeah.
'Cause
They
Yeah.
look it like
we
that.
were just one man there, one man over there, or one man in our time. Now it's different, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? But in them days, I feel like that's why you lot had more of a community.
So yeah, meeting Squeaky now. Would travel to his house, and it was like a day out because now, like, you're not popping there for 5 minutes, are you?
Yeah.
Travel this distance, you're allowed out, so you take advantage of it. And rest in peace, his mum, my second mum.
Yeah.
Like food, like Oh, you could actually tell the story, the running joke that she still got on me about me offering me something.
So,
The first time I come to your house.
so yeah, first time Dagz comes to the house. Mom's there, she's cooking up. And Dagz being a polite boy.
Come on, you know how it is.
Yeah.
Mum says, would you like some food, Longers?
No, thank
Yes.
Look,
Would you like
me?
some-
Oh, me?
No,
Yeah,
yes.
okay, yeah. I was with that speech, yes.
I'll take that.
Would you like some food? No thanks.
Someone going,
Them times, yeah. How you mean? How you
With an
mean?
echo as well. Yeah. With an echo.
How you mean?
Whoa.
I think Charles and that was there as well. I can't remember the first
Possibly.
time. But Longers is tucking in.
Oh, hey,
boxing
listen.
up. Dagz is just looking
I'm
over.
looking,
slightly.
preying.
And he said, yes, I'll have some, please.
I think she asked me again. And
You
I
sure you
said,
know what?
Yeah.
Are you
know
sure?
what?
That
was
You
looking
sure?
at our plate and jealous, you know.
Yeah.
You can't even see how you're looking at man's plate.
Exactly.
And she saw him.
The,
You know what I'm
the
saying?
original side eye.
Yeah.
But you were supposed to say no thank you when you go to...
Yes, Longers. Yeah, Longers.
Hold on.
Yeah,
You can't tell me
Longers.
that. I was at his house all the time. I was family.
So he
way
never said no
before
thank you.
Yeah, was that?
He never said no thank you.
He said no thank you first.
Okay.
Yeah.
See?
But he was getting hungry.
Yeah.
As long as he's boxing.
Oh yeah.
As long as don't rap with his food.
Yeah.
I was like, Dagz, but I don't mind. It was never yes or no. You know, like
just a little bit.
Yeah, that was me, man. So that was our running joke still. I know she's still busting joke over me
Yeah.
now.
And what was the name she had for me, Squeaks?
Guinness punch chicken.
Guinness punch
Guinness
chicken there.
punch chicken.
was that your thing?
I don't know. I like obviously. I
She just,
yeah.
my mum would just always say it. Guinness
Yeah.
punch chicken.
Yeah.
She just
How
gave me
is
that
it?
name. Like,
Yeah.
How's Guinness punch chicken?
I don't.
Because you just box it up.
Yeah,
That's around.
Punch of chicken. You want some more?
Yes, please.
So also coming out of that, we went to a lot of jungle raves from Squeaky's house. So that's a
Yeah.
vital part of, you
How old
know,
are you these times?
I'm in college, so this is 94. So I'm 16,
Wow.
16, like that.
And
So-
I was going jungle a little bit before
And
because
I
of
don't
your
think I
big
was
brother.
supposed to. I don't even. Yeah, good point. Oh,
We used to
damn.
go zone.
Ritzy
Ritzy,
before it was
then zone,
yes.
which turned into Temple.
Yeah.
Because
which
I
came-
remember
he
the
went.
times that I
yeah.
actually wasn't supposed to even go out with you to all these places, but I was going them anyway because I wasn't at home.
Jungle
what I
was my
mean?
thing. Jungle
And
was my thing.
Where-
I was only allowed to go jungle raves with Sean,
That's it.
and that was when we used to go to Ritzy in Tottenham.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
What was
people used
the
to
one-
ask my brother for ID sometimes, and they won't ask me.
older brother, the older
And he
brother.
knew the security guard, but yeah, if the security guy that don't know him, because my brother's sure.
Big up Sean,
I was
man.
gonna
Big
say
up
that.
Babyface.
Yeah, sure.
Baby
Babyface.
face.
Big up Babyface.
Exactly.
Baby face.
What was the where did we go? Was it Laserdrome, South London?
Laserdrome.
I remember their
Peckham
missions.
Rye.
I don't remember the
Peckham.
missions.
Yeah.
Peckham, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were cold still. So that was all part of, I think
That's your
Link-
celebrity.
linking
That's
in.
your fivers. That's your
Yeah.
jungle mania.
Voodoo
Cross,
magic.
voodoo.
Mad ones.
Start at.
Who did you not look
before
out
that,
for on
orange,
the flyer?
orange before that.
Oh,
did we-
Stevie Hyper.
Stevie
Oh, the
Hyper,
plan,
man.
yeah.
Stevie Hyper,
Funky
right,
Flirt,
yeah.
Nicky Black
Nicky Black
Market.
Market,
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
even Andy C.
Andy C.
And the Ragga Twins.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah.
And then obviously you got to say Shabba and Shocking at the time before
Yeah.
Skibber.
5-0.
Yes, growing the people better
I
listen
like
to
5-0
Shawan.
because I liked it because I thought I could do that. That's not too tricky. So I've always rated 5-0 for that flow and commanding the crowd kind of thing with that simple flow.
You said
I always
you
said-
could do that?
Yeah.
I've never heard that.
No, that's what I was thinking in my head.
Yeah,
Like,
okay,
'cause I
thinking in my head.
I was waiting for you to give that a try, bro.
No,
like,
no,
you know what I mean?
no.
Yeah,
I never
D
did.
is for Dagger, that's what they
Oh, I
named
did do,
me.
yeah, remember? Yeah. I must have
Yeah.
done, you forget. I must have danced too lyrics.
Yeah.
You forget.
Yeah.
You forget.
What was the full line?
I
bro?
can't remember.
I know, it's back there, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
See, it's for
damn.
Yeah,
Charlie.
because those days I was Dagger D, innit? Dagger
Yeah.
D.
Dagger.
Yeah.
There weren't no Dags at that time, boy.
And then you make Clipper come and take the lyrics them from you like it
Yeah.
was nothing.
Yeah.
Clipper
Yeah.
is his younger brother, by the
Yeah,
way. Do you understand what I
yeah.
mean?
He come through, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, with his lyrics there. Remember that.
I do.
And
Clearly.
it's mad because I was thinking about it, like, how did I get my name? And like I said, I think what happened? Like I thought it was the Sapphire days
It was.
when Major Mackerel put done the dub, and it was recorded as Dapper. So someone might have say Dagger, but he pronounced it as Dapper.
Or
And it's
No, he
back in
said
them
Dagger.
days.
Blacker.
No, Dapper, not Blacker.
It was
Dapper.
supposed to be Dapper, but it was
No.
Dagger.
No, he said Dapper on it.
Yeah.
So I was running with that for a bit. Yeah,
Okay.
I was running with that for a bit. Actually, you could be right. You know,
Yeah. I don't.
you think it was Dapper? It was meant to be Dapper, and then he
might
said
said
Dagger.
Dagger because like it's been Dagger from flipping ages. Dagger D.
Yeah. But then before that, Jay. Remember when Jay was on the podcast? He explained. He said he had books, notepads, lines full up of lyrics, and he gave it to me and Charles, and named me and Charles Cloak and Dagger from the movie. For those who remember, Cloak and Dagger, that's an old school movie. Some people won't know that.
It's actually a comic. It's a Marvel comic.
It's a comic.
Cloak and Dagger.
Okay, so that's where my name stemmed from that. So yeah, it's mad. How did what about your name? How did you get your name, Scripps?
Well, my uncle's name was Scribbler, innit?
Yeah.
So,
What did your uncle do?
He's a DJ.
yeah,
Just for the
yeah,
viewers.
Okay.
Ruthless Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
I forgot that was his original name, Ruthless Chris
Yeah.
or Scribbler. I forgot that.
But it was Scribbler before.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Yeah,
Scribbler before.
Yeah. Because that was Chris's name, innit?
Okay.
Scribbler.
Okay.
Scribbler Arms House. Scribbler. Yeah.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
that's Scribbler. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I didn't know that part.
Yeah,
I didn't know the
yeah,
arms
yeah,
out part. Yeah.
So obviously,
You want to bring arms
Scribbler.
out?
To your mom's house.
Yeah. Scribbler. I was. Because remember, Steve used to MC, innit?
Okay. Yeah.
What was Steve's name?
DJ XL5.
Okay, yes, I
Yeah.
forgot that. Yeah.
And then it's Chris, innit? So it was like, I'm Little Scribbler.
Junior Scribs.
No, it wasn't even. Remember,
No?
it was Little Scribbler first.
I never saw that.
Yeah, it was Little
I didn't see
Scribbler.
that. I didn't know
And
that.
as I got older, it went into junior scribbler.
Okay.
Right.
Then when we got a bit older, so it went into scribs.
Wasn't it Junior Scribs before Scribs?
Yeah,
though?
it was junior scribs.
Yeah.
Then we took off the junior. Then it was scribs.
Uh-huh.
And then it turned into Mr. Scribs.
Okay. So he took off the little
Yeah,
when
so
he turned
it's
16.
just bit, yeah,
and
as
took,
the
took
age
off
went
the
up,
junior when he turned 18. Yeah, all right. That's a big man now.
Yeah.
Big man.
So, silly question. How did you get your name?
Most probably you lot.
Nah. Yeah?
Most probably. I actually can't remember, but it's a name that's just stuck.
It's a tone, isn't it?
You think?
Yeah.
That's not squeaky.
Can't
That
be.
don't sound squeaky.
Can't be.
Do you know what?
But it's always had that name, innit?
It sounds
Always.
like a Cockney person gave it to you, though. It doesn't sound like one that came from the ends. Like these lots ones can't sound like Dagger and Lagas and
Road.
Scoop. But you see, like Squeaky.
Yeah.
Like it's more like Squeaky. Yeah, it sounds like it came from. It might have come from Islington. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He was a lot more Cockney back in the day, you know. A little bit more Cockney. So
Man,
yeah.
them were
You think
like
I'm Cockney?
squeaky.
It was a bit.
Ah,
It's not really a
Cockney,
man
mate.
word, is it? Like squeaky.
Yeah.
You're like in terms of naming it. You know, like man, they won't say you're squeaky, you know. Unless it was squeaky clean.
Yeah. Unless it was that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say I'm squeaky.
So what do you say your role is in the gang? Like when you was seeing the playing out and all of that, where the crew was going.
King of Network.
Yeah.
So I think when we became GCrew, it was about the connections that I had.
Yeah.
See what they were saying about when they was young and they used to stay in that box. Same thing. So shouts out to Laura, Yaz, Lou, that used to get us bookings in like Portsmouth and all these different areas. So it was just trying to make it bigger than it actually was.
Yeah.
Because I could see a bigger vision.
Yeah.
Because the talent was there.
Yeah.
So it was like, get in, what can we do to make it bigger?
Yeah.
And boy, we went bigger.
Yeah.
We got out of Tottenham. We got out of Chimes.
Yeah.
We got out of the Brink.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Got out of London.
Got out of London.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, Laura should be actually explaining
that'd be
her
great.
part. Laura.
That's what I mean.
She the woman that was in your calendar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Huntingdon.
Yeah, because she was from Peterborough.
Peterborough.
She's got a good story because, like, she says it all the time. Like, she thanks Squeaky, obviously Squeaky, that's Squeaky's original friend. And I'm not sure how you met, you can say in a minute. But the fact of her, she was either decided to go back to Peterborough or stay in London. And she was really urgent to go back home.
she was packed and leaving.
And obviously, whatever
I said,
conversation
"Blah."
and influences Squeaky had on her, she
Yeah.
stayed. And now, successful.
Yeah.
Yeah, doing her thing.
Yeah.
But along the way, she managed us, like, I wouldn't say managed, but got us, like Squeaky saying,
Exposure.
exposure.
Yeah.
So
On a new level.
she's from Peterborough, so she's obviously liaised with clubs down there.
Yeah.
So it was regulars in Peterborough, St. Ives.
Yeah.
Oh, God, you remember
It
the
was
name?
all on poster, looking like porn stars. Yeah, like special guests, like were coming down,
Oh, damn.
and yeah, they're waiting for G Entertainment to come touch down from London.
Remember the mini bus?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Maxwell D, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
Need
got
for
Maxwell
me.
up there.
And we'd have the food, the drink on in the coach.
Yeah, Riders.
Get
That's the first time I knew about Riders, boy.
Didn't know about behind the set having a little
Yeah,
fridge
mini
and bar.
bar and all that, and just yeah.
New to
It
us.
was right there.
Yeah.
Take what you want.
Yeah, so
God.
yeah, so
trips in it in the minibus.
yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
bare beef because obviously Laura's English, blonde hair English woman,
Yeah.
lovely, yeah.
Yeah.
She don't do lateness, yeah. She don't do lateness, and when she buck up with us, yeah, not calling no names, but yeah,
Yeah, there was one king of lateness. That's all.
there's it. The mission was to get to Palmer's Green, my house,
Yep.
at a certain
He was the
time,
king of lateness.
and we're leaving. Big up Buju, big up Buju, yeah, big him up, yeah.
Real tea.
Yeah. So
Real late.
Laura just, but she didn't go mad on us. Like she kept it calm,
Frustrated.
but she was frustrated. You could see her frustration. Yeah, like
Making her look
there won't
bad.
be no conversation all the way to beat it, bro.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
clicks.
To be honest, that was me and Buju. Me and Buju argued all the time
gosh.
over the lateness stuff.
Always
Like
clashed.
it pissed me off, man. Like we had loads of arguments over the late side of things.
Was it
Like,
always like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always. Like, going back.
Big up,
back.
Buju. It's
Yeah.
positive. It's positive. It's
I
positive. Big
know,
up.
Buju, man.
Big up.
Like,
But you've
yeah.
always got to have one in it.
You got to
Smart one and
work
rough
around
one.
them people. You got to tell them the early time.
Nah, that don't work.
Yeah,
That don't
work,
work.
mate.
That
Tell
don't
him
work.
9
Well,
o'clock and you're meeting at
yeah.
12.
What?
He's going to come at 1.
Yeah, that
Still
Buju.
come at the same time.
It
Yeah.
never worked. Yeah,
And what I love about him is he's just unapologetic. When you look
Yeah.
back at it,
yeah.
because at the time it's stressful. When you look back at it, the way his face is coming in, like he knows
Yeah.
the pressure's on him, but he's gonna walk in and he's gonna
That was
smile.
Bush.
Innit?
That
We
was
said, man,
Bush.
them-
Yeah.
like, you know, it was like, but that was him. That was him.
Yeah.
And now we can laugh about it at the
It's
time.
funny now. It
It's
weren't then.
memories, but at the time you're just
I'm hearing it.
And I
That's how it
remember,
was. It was like
Yeah.
me. I'm like, what do you mean? One man them?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. There was so many
Oh.
moments at my house. The meeting.
I'm
The meeting
turning up to
top
Buju's
floor.
house, bro.
yeah.
Buju be coming out the shower with his towel. I'm like, bro, I ain't already. Yeah, man, I'm ready soon. Yeah, we're gonna leave soon, man. We're gonna leave soon.
Yeah,
we're
everything was
gonna leave
calm.
soon.
Calm.
It was cool.
Yeah.
I
You
know.
know, like
Yeah, that was Buju, innit? Like, you know.
Hold on a second.
Funny.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Now we've got another guest to bring in
oh, who's
who
that?
can give us a whole different perspective of what was going on when he wasn't so much part of GEnts. Lorraine, what you saying, girl? What you saying?
Oh, no, how doggy. What's that?
You're right.
You know, yeah. You good?
You're in.
I'm
Wait,
here,
I'm
I'm here.
liking the hair.
Can you put
Listen.
the table in so the back's close to it?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's going on?
The hair.
What's this about?
Do you know what? My cousin had a 40th birthday party on the weekend, her and her friend.
Okay.
And the theme was black tie ball
Okay.
with a touch of the motherland.
Okay.
So I was like, let me play with
I
my
like
hair.
it. I like
Let
it.
me, yeah.
Like
Well-
you look like one of those dolls that you see in the shops that have got their hair like that, or even like the ones that you put on like the birthday cards, you know, black cards. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I like.
Well, what
I'll
we're
take
doing,
it.
we're just discussing GEnts, GCrew. You wasn't about GCrew days.
Not GCrew.
Yeah,
GEnts.
yeah,
GEnts.
when did you hear about GEnts then?
2008, honestly.
2008.
Oh, she's
I'm
like you,
late.
bruv. Like exactly. Yeah, like I can't do it.
I'm just trying to think
Late.
where
What
was
was it?
that?
Late.
What was it?
Well, it probably was on my horizon, but it was when we went to D-Jam.
Oh
When
yes,
I-
that's when
when
we
I
met.
met-
That's when we
yeah.
met. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because all I remember is I know him through you, like you through him. Sorry.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you met myself and Slick then, same time.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
2000 what was that?
8.
2008.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's
Was
the
it
year
was
I
the
went.
experience of was that what you was there as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm Lorraine.
Come on. Come on.
2008.
Okay, yes.
And Kurt
Don't do
Smith.
him
so
that.
Buju weren't there that year.
No.
No, me and Kurt come. Me and Curtis come.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
essays,
T-Pain and
Yes.
essay.
Venoms.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Buju went the
Okay.
year before
Yes.
with you lot.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2007, right?
7,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Oh, so you didn't come 2007, did you?
No.
No,
I came
no,
2008,
Right.
and then you lot went back 2009.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't go 2009.
Okay. Yeah, see,
Yeah.
it's all years ago, man.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah.
was getting older, you know. Jeez. So, what's your first impressions of us lot then?
Do you know what? Because we met under D-Jam. D-Jam was such an interesting experience. Did you ever go? Because actually, even though it was like a party holiday, it was also like really family based. Like so many people were there with their family. Like you were with your brother. I was with 2 of my sisters. And so many people had like siblings or like so many people did.
Yeah, it's just true.
Or like good friends.
Yeah.
So the vibe was really like family based. So I remember meeting you and your brother, and we were like, me and my sisters were like, yeah, these guys are cool. We'll go to one of their family parties. And I think the next year we were at your mum's party.
right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Was that Edmonton or was that in Hornsey.
Evan, she
Okay.
didn't know.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just, you guys were just happy
And
people,
we
very
played
happy.
at many of your birthday parties as well.
Yeah. Birthday parties, any parties, yeah. So from there, you guys were just friendly.
Yeah.
That was the thing. You were inclusive.
Yeah.
And then, I just felt like, I'm part of the crew.
And Buju, you knew Buju as well?
Yeah, not as much as you guys. Honestly, not as much as you guys. But where I would see him quite more recently was in the soca scene.
You know what? We're going to get to that in a little while because we're still
I
going
don't
on
have
the journey. We're still going on the journey.
Okay.
We was just talking about his lateness and stuff.
Okay.
There's more to it though.
You mentioned someone called Slick. Who's that?
Slick. Okay, so Slick got brought into the sound via Longers.
Yeah.
That was about 2007, I think. Yeah, 2007.
Yeah.
He was still a teenager.
So, like, Slick, I used to work with Slick. I worked with Slick's mum, who was, I used to work in the library services for Harringay.
Okay.
So, when I first got into the library service, Slick's mum was one of the, like, people them higher than me and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then his sister came in, started working for the library, and then he came in.
Okay.
And when he came in, he was like, yo, how you doing? Big smile on his face, you know what I mean? Like this just proper little kid. And I'm like, yo, how you doing? You don't remember me, do you? No. He's like, yeah, I'm Tasha's brother. I was like, oh, yes. Because, and you can see him and his sister virtually have the same face and the same smile kind of thing, do you know what I mean? So, at that time, he used to talk to me and said to me, yeah, he does a bit of DJing as well, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, cool, come out with me then, innit? After that, it was very much a case of he rolled with me everywhere, and everywhere I went was like, yo, this is DJ Slick, this is DJ Slick. It's like everybody, like, I do that with my brother and stuff like that. Everybody they meet, like, I tell them, yo, this is blah, 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 this is blah, blah, blah. And, he rolled with us so much that to a point where it was like, I spoke to Dagz, like, yeah, what? Like, give me a little slot or something like that. All right, cool. Like, it was something like that, wasn't it? So.
How he was young though. He was proper young.
He was probably young.
He was young.
Yeah.
He was.
Not trying to say anything, just say.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he played the slot. He did all right. Blah blah blah. And then slowly but surely, the more slots that he played, he started to sound a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. Why don't we bring him into GEnts? You know what? It's a good idea, no longers. And that was it. He actually just became a member.
He was lucky. I remember them days people felt like he cheated the system from getting with GX. You know what I mean? I was one of them.
He did.
What's going on here?
Straight in.
Yeah.
Like passing the queue. Everyone waiting.
Yeah.
Still giving us their mixes for us to listen to. He skipped all of them.
Everybody.
And the worst part of it is, if you ever know the amount of DJs that wanted to be a part of us in those days.
What, you
I didn't realise it though. Did you realise it?
No.
I didn't realise it.
Because you're skipping the grind.
Yeah.
What do you mean you're GX and you're getting put on there? You're putting this, you're put on this.
However, once given opportunity, he did put in the work and he did produce. Like, there's times, I think Alize mentioned it on an earlier podcast, season 1, where he's clanging.
Well, he did say he didn't rate him.
They didn't rate him, yeah. He's clanging. He was in Acne Central clanging. 2007, I remember he played at my birthday party at Bar 37.
38.
Yeah, so that was me and Mr. Play, big up Mr. Play. And he played that was my first birthday party he played at. And but then as time went on, he got better and better. He was improving. And he could mix multi-genre, so he wasn't stuck
But you know what? The main thing about him, though...
He still got...
Fast-tracked.
But
you know what? Slick came in because I stopped playing.
Ooh.
Yeah, but that's what... You don't know that. I'm saying
Me, you had a meeting. Remember, you had a meeting with me.
This is real,
This
is real now.
You know why?
This is
Because remember, my son
first
passed.
heard here.
After my son passed, I stopped playing music slowly, gradually. So long as I said, I've got a guy that is interested in playing music. Can he come in and play music? And I was like, yeah, cool. Because I just sort of lost it. lost that the ego to play.
Yeah.
So that's why Slick came in. Because if I was still playing, Slick wouldn't have been in GM.
You see? Well, no, I'm saying.
Wow.
We got a trailer right there. We got a 1 minute trailer right there. Hey, Mac. Yeah.
He wouldn't have been in there.
But you know what? The main thing about
or
him,
he would have came in. He might have still came in.
Yeah.
But it would have been a
tussle, a bit more of a tussle.
Yeah, no, of course.
But the main thing about him is he was likable.
Yeah.
People liked him wherever he went. He had good manners, he had good energy. He just got along with people. Do you understand what I mean?
Definitely.
To a point where it's just like I didn't even need to introduce him to nobody anymore. It's just like everybody just knows. Yeah, that's guy that long as Rose is Slick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And the girls liked him as well.
Exactly.
Girls loved it. Yeah, there you go.
Girls loved it.
So it was Gallus.
I didn't say
Sweet boy.
Sick boy, good looking guy. Yeah, but I would not say that now. It might be. He's a good looking guy, and then he gets bunked up. By GEnts, by the gangsters.
He was putting in the work.
Yeah. What he got given the, you know what I mean? The quick.
He was putting in the work though. He was on time.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
And he could play.
He was on time, you know. Yeah,
and on the business side of it, he was a lot younger, so he now put
that's part of the conversation.
That was part of the conversation that
we had.
he's gonna bring in an extra 10 years now, like refresh us, so we can go for another 10 years now because now we've got the younger element coming through. So
and you know what? The funny thing about that is we were kind of molded, were supposed to be molded into another sound.
Okay.
Do you understand what I mean? As the next generation to bring that sound up. You know what I'm talking about, right?
no, go on.
That was supposed to be special.
Okay.
Because remember, originally, which is what some people don't know, we was actually being molded as a younger special touch.
Oh yeah, for a while. Yeah, for a while. Yeah, for a while.
So was you actually that for a bit?
No, what it is people knew who we were, but then
Young special.
on that scene, people, that's GEnts, the younger special touch.
Okay.
Do you understand what I mean? And we was kind of being molded as that to a certain degree.
No, don't get twisted. That's what I said to you. It's just the thing that everyone around that was his age. You know what I mean? That's why. That's the only reason why you didn't even notice it. You got to remember, you lot's not gonna think anything. Oh, we're just bringing the young guy. You know what I'm saying? All of us that age group putting on our own range, struggling to get this status, this GEnts status.
Oh, you're still on Slick. You're still on to my man.
I'm hearing all these different stories around it. I'm just saying it wasn't personal to him. It's just him, his age group. Yeah, it was like, right, this guy just got the quick forward. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know and then you got to remember how people get put and raised them days. Like once you're affiliated with you, like what? You're getting slapped on everything. Doesn't matter whether you're gonna be playing good or not. Do you know what I'm saying?
And the thing is, what Lorraine said was right because we would get like girls our age coming. Oh, so who's this then?
Yeah.
That's what I mean. And we weren't noticing it too tough at the time. It was just one of those ones where it happened a bit too often. Like, so who's he?
Man had his slits in his eyebrows from
Right.
early.
Light skin.
Early.
Yes.
So yeah, no, it was. It was a good addition, and as we said, I know he got the bunk up, but the work he put in,
warranted.
Yeah, he warranted his space. He's multi-genre, so he could play all across the board. And I don't think the DJs between you and Buju and him ever got in no argument about set times and play time sort of thing. So I think
you lot come from the days, where you lot had so many raves. Half of you's getting there, half of you's getting there, innit?
Yeah, we did that sometimes. We did.
True.
It's not really conflict.
We would pass each other in flipping city, going from one event to the next.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that did happen.
Both represented GEnts.
Yeah. So yeah, he had a good one though, innit? Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely. Them days it was about who you knew. You know what I'm saying? That's why I still have to pick up Browning. Browning must be in that game. Obviously, I went and did my own thing, but them days, if you didn't know someone, It was hard to even just get into the understanding
It's
of
like
it.
that now. It's like that now.
But no, these days you could just like be for a uni rave and it will still pop off.
Good point.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's different. Like, you being able to access a venue these days is a lot easier than back in the day.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? You could just go there as a fresh guy. Oh, I want to throw a dance.
Do you know what? Yes and no, because nowadays there's a lot less clubs and a lot more bars.
Yeah. But back in the day, it was restaurants anyway. If I remember.
Bars nowadays is where bars and little restaurants nowadays is where people are coming in and just bringing a set and blah blah blah. But even though we did have bars, we had the pick because we had bars, we had restaurants, and we had clubs. There's not so many clubs.
What clubs?
Ooh, okay.
It's a good question.
What clubs? All right, so
what club?
all right,
Yeah.
so
What
clubs that we actually played in. Turnmills.
Turnmills, yeah, cool.
Yeah, actual clubs.
Yeah.
Players Club.
Players Club.
Players Club.
Hackney Central.
Yes.
Yes,
yeah.
Which is a club and a bar together.
You're
hybrid, giving hybrid.
I can't like because
He's
there's
a
so many
point
bars
here,
and
man.
restaurant conversions them days. Yeah.
Scala.
Scala.
What's the place that was up in Peckham, upstairs?
Oh, Peckham.
All right, so
Ezekiel's.
Draw for history books. That one.
Wow.
The place that we did the events with
Brink.
Brink.
Kent Road.
Big bar.
You see, there's so
Alizé.
What's the one in Victoria?
The SW1.
SW1 club. Like there's a lot of clubs, and right now we're having trouble crossing all of them because we're now trying to come out of the fact of all right, these club ones are just proper clubs, not actual bars or restaurants.
For you to compare and say, cool, because there's a lot of bars, clubs now. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying to you. It's not that different now.
It is because
it's just
nowadays,
different
if
names.
you know the amount of bars / restaurants that I'll get a text and said, can you do this event at this bar or restaurant? All right, cool. Yeah, but you have to bring your controller and sound.
Yeah.
So it's slightly different. Whereas before there was a lot more. Like, all right, cool. You're going into the place where all you need to bring is your music. Do you understand what I mean? So it is a lot different now.
Let's say if we're talking about the younger generation now, yeah. Who's the GEnts now?
No, that's not a conversation that we can't get into. The reason why, if we say who's the GEnts of now, it'll be very much a case of, what? They said that about us!
Who's the Heartless crew now?
There isn't one as far as I can say.
Then why would there be another GEnts then? Why was it so easy for you to say there isn't another Heartless crew?
Right, so first things first, like as far as I know. Because remember...
I'm saying I don't think they could replicate that time anyway. Because
Agree.
You know what I'm saying? There was a different time. How you even got access to get to the rave? How you got word of mouth? How everything about that time? You can't rebuild. That can't happen again because of everything that's in place. Social media, how people. That's what I'm saying. It's different. You don't need to be anybody to do an event. Because of these things, these new elements. So you can be anyone and walk into a bar or whatever, and just if you've got your money, you can do the thing. Back in the day, if you didn't have no credentials. No one would just give you their club. Like, if you didn't have someone to give you a reference or, like I say, if you lot was good, because you imagine, like, people was throwing clubs at you, right? At a point.
I wish.
You know what? You would never had a time where it was easier for you lot to get venues than anybody else.
Well, just put it from this point of view. When it comes to, like, those things, like conversations of, the new blah, blah, blah. Like, people feel offended by it, and I'll tell you why. Like, do you know the amount of people who says, yeah man, and me bring GEnts?
Yeah.
No, Brad, you didn't bring us. You didn't bring us. Do you understand what I mean? You brought us on board to make your brand
bigger,
a bit more attractive, or no, even more than that, to bring our people to your event. Do you understand what I mean? Like, here you go. Here's your tickets.
But that's different to the question.
You sell the tickets.
I was just saying,
what I mean?
Who would be a similar
the equivalent?
The equivalent.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I meant. Like, who could like if you fuck with it, they're gonna just put you in a decent position.
Could you answer that, Dagz?
I can't think who's the next, because we're unique, innit? So
I don't think that's there
like what
anymore.
we're saying, it's a different time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's a different time. I don't feel like that even being able to have that power. Like there ain't gonna be another Michael Jackson.
Hell no.
So they keep asking, oh, Chris Brown in this one, oh, to keep compare. There's not gonna be another Michael Jackson because there was the time that he was a celebrity. It was a peak of celebrity, if you get what I'm saying. So I just feel like the time that you lot was doing your thing. I think that's why it makes you the right people to do this podcast.
People do that stuff for marketing purposes. So when they call like what they say, what's his name, Styles? Harry Styles is the new king of pop. What they tried to say a year or two ago. It's just to make marketing, like put his name up there so people can talk about it. Do you know what I mean?
How
In
come
reality,
you drew for Harry Styles? Just Harry Styles. Yeah.
because
Yeah,
king of pop. No, that was that. Did you never hear that about a year or so ago? Do you know what I mean?
Checking,
It's like Harry Styles, and I wanted to take it away from Chris Brown because in reality, if there was anybody who was closer to the king of pop, which is Michael Jackson, it was Chris Brown. And that was the one that nobody wasn't debating at the time. It was like, yeah, true. But Harry Styles?
But Chris, no one's. Like I said to you, no one's got Michael Jackson celebrity. So I was just saying, like, there's things that celebrities changed as well. Like the way you got to remember, like how you're a celebrity for different reasons at different times. Even how you lot was looked at for what you did at the time you did it, and now still respected for what you do, and it can still carry on to this time. It's because of that time. I think again, even when it became LimeWire DJ, I just say LimeWire because that was the first thing I remember. To me, that's when it started watering down. I don't know if you don't agree. Like when it wasn't go and buy your own records, go and seek your own music, go and make your own. When it could just be,
is it watered down or is it just
overnight.
a change? Is it just a change? Like
No, I think it
because everything's just changing.
It instantly waters it down if I could just access something like that, fam.
It's not.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because now I don't even have to mix. Forget learning how to mix. I don't need to learn how to mix. I just need to get these tunes and I'm a DJ tomorrow.
You see, what that does in reality...
And then that's what we're talking about, the personalities as well.
It's not watered down to us. Basically, it's just one of those ones where, for us, there's just no more exclusives. For the actual artists and producers and writers and stuff like that, it's a problem for them because they're not going to get the same money that they used to get because the downloads is just on a different level. But for us, it's just all right, cool, new technology. Let's get on with it.
I think definitely because I saw the change, and when I saw the change, even when it went from vinyls to CDs, there was a change. There was a lot of some DJs that didn't really want to go for that to that exchange, and then when it did go to that, then you had people that could just the overnight DJs were the fact that there could be a thing called the overnight DJ changed the game. You get what I'm saying?
But you know what? In some ways, it was a better change. You know why? How much money would a multi-genre DJ now have to be forking out of their pocket if it was still vinyls?
Oh yeah.
And you had to get to the shop.
Multi-genre DJ.
But that's what made you
Just to get them tunes.
That's what I'm saying to you.
But check it out.
But that was a process that made you a good DJ.
But at the time, if you check it out now, how much money will we forking out? The money that we're making, we'd be broke.
You still wouldn't think about it. You just be doing it if you're doing it.
No, but true. But check it out. Like now, you got Amapiano.
Yeah.
You still got house, garage, not so much, but you still got dancehall. You still got bashment. Dancehall, soca.
Yes.
But
they're
not even giving opportunities.
And then you've
DJs
got
like
the
they
TikTok
used to.
stuff. You
See-
see, people still play pop, all
TikTok
that kind of stuff. There's too many streams.
But this is different to do with the DJs. Like I'm saying, like see,
And you
lot's
got
time-
house and Afro house.
You lot's time was different. You was important. You was more important than a DJ would be today. Like all I'm saying is like even till this day, like they're not giving even DJ slots to radio. They're giving personalities DJ slots.
Yeah.
Back in the day, like if man's doing well, like Master Steps on radio. You know what I mean? You might, and then he can bring in a Quincy and then there'll be CK Flash. These are actually DJs, you know. These are men that actually guys that actually DJ. Even Jenny Francis, she was an actual DJ. You know what I mean? These people was actually DJs in that time. Now, if you check out half of the radio stations, they're not DJs. They're personalities. So now the DJs ain't even getting the opportunities of where they would back in the day. If you're doing well, you might get on one of these main stations.
Yeah, that's a whole different conversation.
So, but that's what I'm saying
That's
in
a
terms
whole
of
different conversation.
who you was as a DJ. I feel like that it got a bit watered down anyway. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's why I feel like anybody could be like they're making personalities take big DJ slots now.
Yeah. Different conversation, man.
But that's why I'm just saying. I think that you lot had a good the time that you lot was in.
Oh no,
it was a peak,
definitely.
You know what I mean? It was a good peak.
Yeah.
You lot had the best of it when you check it. But that's why you're the perfect guys for the podcast.
Era was
everybody
amazing.
You guys. You know what I'm saying?
The era was amazing, and there's so many people that we still need to bring onto the podcast to just sit down and have a conversation with, and we'll do that. I'm basically just glad that we've got the family here right now. Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm glad for. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
And it's
that's
the
why
first
you're
time.
Flowers. That's why I'm giving you flowers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What you lot could accomplish. I don't think someone's done that yet. Oh, they can't. There's no one that could do that now because it's kind of gone past that season.
So, do you feel like you've got your hunger back into the game?
You know what? I always say to people, they're like, you know, we've been brought up from vinyls, from them old wooden pioneers that's got 33 and 45. And that's the pitch control. 33, 45. That is it. You get me? So when I'm out, my ears are like, and I'm like, that, do you get me?
Yeah.
Kicks in and I'm like, oh. But like I say to Longers, I've got music on my laptop. There's untold music, but it's not how I want it on there.
100%.
Do you get me? So it's like, if I have it on there how I want it on there, it's serious problems for certain people.
Yeah.
So you're saying you're going to make a comeback?
That's all I gotta say, bro.
You're coming back?
If
Throwing you out.
I've got
Exclusive.
All I'm saying is that if I had it how I wanted to have it, my laptop, it's serious problems for certain people.
Come on.
Are you going to get it?
That's all I
That's
gotta
the
say.
question.
Are you going to get it?
That's all I gotta say. Listen, I told Long as my hard drive's over there in my bag, bro. Yeah? Right.
How much should I charge him, Dagz?
I said, because I go out and I hear music and it's like, I get that urge and it's like, oh, no, my laptop's not. I don't want it.
And what do you mean by that, by the way?
It's got a lot of music on it that I haven't organised.
Okay.
How I want it organised.
Okay. Yes.
That's what it is.
Everything's there, you just gotta pattern.
Yeah. And you know, obviously when you have a laptop you have to sit down and
Yeah.
everything. Do you get me?
But do you still
So sometimes
add new
I was on it. What, Friday?
Okay.
So basically,
And it's
I'm basically going to say that 2024 Scribs is back.
It's just
2024 Scribs is back, yeah?
What if he's sorting me?
You know what I mean? Big luck, big DJ. What, the return of GEnts,
Right. I got you, bro.
Yeah,
I got you.
originals,
Yeah.
Originals.
I got you.
And you know, sometimes it's just playing out for the enjoyment of playing out.
100%.
Do you get me?
For the love.
Just coming on and playing. That's like every time Dagz is out there, it's like, oh, you don't want to play?
Yeah.
You don't want to play Scribs? You don't want to play? I'm like, I'm good, man. I'm good.
You got Dagz, man.
Do you get me?
Yeah.
So it's one of them ones, man. It's if it's set right,
Set it, man.
the hunger will be there.
Don't say that anymore. Say you're setting
You
it.
get me?
You're setting it. You're getting ready. It's not going to set
He's
itself.
coming back
Because I get asked all the
2024.
time.
That's true.
Yeah.
I get asked all the time.
He just said it. It's true. It's not going to set itself.
Yeah, I know.
They really
What
drawn
you
you
saying,
out.
2024,
They
yeah?
really drawn you out.
Can't keep saying like something.
They
The magic will happen, you know?
They just want to hear yes.
I think Lorraine. I think you should ask us some questions.
What are the questions?
Just ask us some random questions. Anything about GCrew to GEnts, that era. I think that way we can, bounce off and fire some answers back and
Okay.
get an insight more to why
You
we're all
guys
sitting there.
All right.